Who do you think should fight Dricus? Should it be the kid from France? I'm talking about, what's the welterweight, the 185 from France? He's very good.
I bet I speak for most fight fans when I say that Khamzat Chimaev is pulling out of this fight against Dricus Du Plessis at UFC 319. I've just got this bad feeling about it. I don't know what you guys think. If he does pull out, then who's going to replace him?
What do you think about Dricus, right? Because sometimes you look at his fights and he fights in a very weird way, a strange style. When you look at him, do you think, man, this guy's very good, or this guy's just very strange?
No, everyone says it's weird style, weird. That's MMA style, you know. So I don't think it's some crazy weird, but he does his job. He does good, and he's a good fighter. I'm better.
Dricus can go out and look good and get the win over Chimaev. I just think that ranking, he all of a sudden is going to be flirting with Islam's space and Ilya's space. He's going to be flirting with the top three, and I think that's the only way that we know how to compliment him in our industry. We give him a belt, we give him a main event, and then we give him a little bit more, and that top three placing pound for pound is very within reach right now for Dricus.
There were so many questions in regards to him even making this fight. Dude, I swear, Joe, and I can say this now since we're a week from the fight. 2 months ago, I got a call saying Khamzat was going to be out. Who do you think should fight Dricus? Should it be the kid from France? I'm talking about, what's the welterweight, the 185 from France? He's very good. The boxer.
Imanov.
Yep, Imavov. Or should it be Bohalio? It wasn't. It was always going to be Khamzat. He was going to make that walk.
Also, heard Dricus in Chicago. Bro, this is my city. Big card next week. Huge main event. You need anything from Chicago. Food, groceries, therapist, cage, gym, sauna. Make sure you don't hit me up. You're not welcome here. Chicago, you see him, you let him know. You don't like his kind. Go Khamzat.
Is it a surprise that Chimaev is a favorite? No, I would expect him to be. But I also feel as though if I were predicting this today, I would lean Chimaev. As long as you didn't ask me a follow-up question. Like if I told you, hey, I think Chimaev's going to beat Dricus. Okay, great. If we all get up and walk out of the room, we're fine. The problem is if you're going to ask me how. How is he going to beat him? Because I am not fully confident that Chimaev can take him down at will. I'm not fully confident he can keep him there. We're going to know in the very first round. If Dricus gets taken down in the first round, things are going to unravel very quickly. But if he can defend a takedown for the entire first 5 minutes, it's only going to get easier to stay on your feet after that. It's an exciting match. I would expect Chimaev to be the favorite.
He is a special fighter. He's incredibly good. But, jeez, I can't wait. This win for me is going to be history. I am going out there and I'm going to shock the world once again. Like every other time, and everybody said, it's impossible, not this guy, not this guy. And I'm gonna go out there and you're gonna see the boogeyman. You're gonna see him break. You're gonna see him break in there. And then realize there's only one boogeyman, and that's me. In the middleweight division, there can be only one boogeyman, and that will be me.
Who do I got, DDP or Chimaev? Honestly, I mean, I think too many people are counting out Chimaev's cardio. I think where Khabib said it best, if he stands up with him and strikes with him, I think he'll do well. DDP is an awkward style, but he does get hit a lot. And he breaks a lot of guys with fatigue. If Chimaev doesn't come out super hard in the first round, trying to take him down and letting out all his energy, I think he'll be fine if he keeps it standing. And then maybe the later rounds, you try to wear on him a little bit, but you don't want to go out for that kill in the first round. And DDP just plays defensively. He's strong, obviously. And then you end up burning yourself out for 4 rounds. So he needs to be smart, especially in this 5-round fight. But I got Chimaev. I think Chimaev's a lot crisper on the feet and definitely crisper on the ground.
Why do you think you say that so much? Like, it's just death is just kind of like I've never, like, in these interviews, I don't really hear it get brought up so much, but you tend to bring it up on a regular basis.
No, like, I believe the guy, so when I meet him as well. So, yeah, always people talking about the life. Life is going really fast, you know, so I'm already 31. I feels like I remember I was like 6-7 years. I think was like yesterday, you know. I have to believe God and do good things before I met him, you know. So you have to be ready for that. If you're not ready to die when it comes, you will be scared, man. So maybe that thing, or I'm thinking like about that, so it makes me who I am today.
So I sparred. I mean, I fought Dricus, I fought Dricus, I fought. Dricus has better stand-up than Chimaev, but Chimaev has a pretty crazy grappling. Now, I've been training with these fucking daggy terrorists my entire fucking life. So it's like, I train with these fuckers, I know how to get up from these guys, I can withstand the storm. I don't know if he's encountered that level of wrestling to where it might get him a little off guard. But if he could handle it, get up and work his way up. I mean, it's kind of hard because, like, I mean, it's a long time ago, but Brad took him down and held him down. Fuck, I should took him down. But Brad took him down and held him down. So it's like, he just really has to be ready for an extreme amount of pressure on the ground. And if he can withstand that, he's okay.
You know, there's this rumor out there that if you win the championship, that you will retire. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I seen the Kaya said, I don't know where he's heard that things. So I need money, bro. This is not enough, right? Just to go for the one title. So I hopefully, if not get some injury or some stuff, they're gonna fight for defend the belt or fight for other belt in Abu Dhabi.
Dricus Du Plessis has expressed his views on the upcoming fight against Khamzat Chimaev, delivering a fierce warning of a potential knockout. Meanwhile, Chimaev has declared that he is risking everything for this matchup. Just as he has in all his previous bouts, he acknowledged that the fight could end quickly, but if it goes the full 5 rounds, he will be fully prepared. Chimaev emphasized his conditioning and readiness to go the distance if necessary, showcasing his determination.
Is he overrated in your opinion?
No. I think he's
worthy of all the praise. He's worthy of all the praise and everything that he receives.
Absolutely. I think Khamzat is a special fighter.
As far as the Whitaker fight, the last time we saw him, to me, that was the reminder that he is still a special fighter. There was maybe a narrative where some people who thought like, okay, maybe we've seen the best of him. Maybe the sickness got to him. Maybe he's not as good as he first appeared. Whatever, the Gilbert Burns fight, he goes the distance. The Usman fight was a bit surprising. Was that the one where you also said, okay, no, this guy is back or legit, or you always believe, you never doubt?
Shin warned that if Du Plessis attempts to initiate a grappling exchange from the start, he will recognize it instantly. He stated that they will resolve their differences inside the cage, regardless of how unconventional Du Plessis's tactics may appear. While Shim acknowledged Du Plessis's skills and respected his journey to the title through hard work, he firmly believes that Du Plessis is not significantly superior to him in any aspect of the fight.
From the first time I saw him fight, I knew this guy was going to be special. 100%. I knew he was going to be special. There was a stage where he didn't fight for like 2 years or something. And listen, he speaks a lot more than he fights. I can tell you that much too. But there was a long period of time he was calling out every single person. That just started getting annoying. It was annoying out of me. Because he was calling out welterweights, middleweights, light heavyweights, but he wasn't fighting anyone. But there was never ever a stage where I went, this guy's overrated. No, he is as good as people think. I think he's as good as people think. I just think I'm a lot better than people think.
Dricus Du Plessis quickly rejected the notion that Khamzat Chimaev is overrated, asserting that Chimaev deserves all the accolades he has received. He described Chimaev as a unique and exceptional fighter, referencing his performance against Robert Whitaker as evidence of his continued danger in the Octagon. Du Plessis acknowledged that some fans have raised concerns about Chimaev after his challenging bouts with Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman, particularly in light of health rumors. However, Du Plessis has always believed in Chimaev's talent and potential, expressing unwavering confidence in his abilities.
You think he's going to pull it off?
When I look at the fight, that guy gets so freaking tired. He's that one speed fighter. He's going to come like a truck at you. I do believe he might take Dricus down. I don't think he's going to get finished. I do believe Dricus is going to fight through all that. Maybe a decision, but I do believe a late finish third to fourth round. That's my prediction.
Du Plessis acknowledged a frustrating period when Chimaev went nearly 2 years without fighting while continuously calling out opponents across various weight classes. He admitted it became annoying to see Chimaev challenge welterweights, middleweights, and even light heavyweights without stepping into the cage. However, Du Plessis emphasized that he never considered Chimaev to be overrated. In his view, Chimaev is as talented as people claim, but he believes he himself is even better.
I think DDP is going to surprise the world, man. He's awkward. He comes forward. He doesn't get tired. Khamzat gets tired with small guys that were 155ers, you know what I mean, that went up to 170. So I'm still not really sold on him. I know he's good. I know he beat up Robert Whitaker, but like I said, the old is very one-dimensional. They only have one tool. If you can get them to the floor, it usually seems that they have a bad night. And that's just the honest truth of how I've seen it play out.
Furthermore, Dricus Du Plessis elaborated on the rarity of remaining undefeated at the highest level of MMA, highlighting that this achievement makes Khamzat Chimaev truly special. He noted that Chimaev possesses the aura and attention of a champion, even without holding a title, which is a unique distinction. Unlike typical contenders who gradually build hype, Chimaev has already generated significant buzz and consistently meets expectations. Du Plessis praised Chimaev's ability to dominate elite opponents, stating that defeating top-tier fighters in such a manner is genuinely exceptional at this level of competition.
God damn it. Who do you got in that, Dre?
I think if it goes over 2 rounds, I got DDP, but
if someone's giving you 10K, what are you doing with it?
I'm gonna go DDP.
I think DDP too, dude.
He's awkward. Just when you're not, like, when people are used to, I think, like, even like pros and when we spar amateurs do completely different, and you get hit with like, hey, you're not supposed to go that way, and I kind of see that's how DDP is. It's like he's still kind of green, but
he brings people to his level.
Yeah, like, oh, this is awkward, and then like you're already a step behind.